Let's take a sneak peek at the hundreds of new WYSIWYG frags dropping later tonight. What's up, reefers? Ian from Corals.com here, and welcome back to another Wednesday walkthrough. This week we have lots to check out, and like I just mentioned, a huge WYSIWYG frag update going live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to stay tuned. We're going to dive into this really deep right now. All kinds of new frags that encompass all LPS, SPS, and soft corals. We got a ton of different euphyllia, all kinds of hammers, frog spawn, a few really nice looking torch, plenty of mushrooms, zoas, lots of acan lords, monies, favia, plenty of acros and Pasillipora. This update is jam-packed, like I said, hundreds of WYSIWYG frags. Let's dive into the rest of our tanks here at the shop, including a nice looking rock flower and enemy basket, and wrapping up this tank specifically, all of our acan bower bankies, some really nice looking frags and colonies just loaded up with color. Here in our next tank, we have even more WYSIWYG frags, all different kinds of favia right there on that tray, including tons of different soft corals and monies, a few Duncans in there as well, but we're loaded up with frags right now. As you can see, there's some pectina up there, a few frag packs down below. Here's some of our softies and pipe organ, nice bright green colonies, super awesome. Swinging down, we have a lot of our different scolies and mini scolies looking fantastic. They really love this spot down our rack. It's kind of our sweet spot for scolies here at the shop. As we move right, even more soft corals, lots of Sinularia and daisies up there. And wrapping up this tank is all of our different WYSIWYG chalice frags and colonies looking fantastic under this blue lighting. We have lots of different kinds. My two favorites especially are this huge one right here in the middle. Check out how many eyes are on this thing. It is loaded up, bright colored eyes, and this awesome Indo chalice here up top has some wicked color. Here in our euphyllia tank, we just got some all new branching and wall hammers that are looking fantastic. Some really big ones here in this update that actually dropped yesterday, so make sure you hop on and check them out. They are incredible. Moving left, we have some fungia, tons of bubble coils there up top, and again, even more WYSIWYG frags, all kinds of zoanthids, star polyps, and gonopora. Here in this tank, we also keep all of our different WYSIWYG zoanthid colonies. Some great looking color strains in here, all different kinds, bright reds, oranges, greens. There's some really cool peach and purple ones in there. Here are actually some of my favorite frags, all of our aquacultured euphyllia, tons of hammers, beautiful torch, and frog spawn. Before we dive into all the frags here in this next tank, check out the size of this new Aussie Elegance. This thing is a tank. The camera does not do it justice, but this pink tip Elegance is 2 to 3 times larger than some of our biggest Elegance. It could take up over half of some of these racks. It is insane. But let's dive into some of these frags. We had tons of soft corals down there, lots of different maricultured SPS up here from ORA, all of our acan lords and wilsoni frags. And moving left is our main tray of aquacultured frags, which are doing absolutely incredible. Check out the size of some of these chalice and favia here in this tank. The LPS and SPS just thrives over here. These frags are amazing, huge, and beautiful. Let's check out a ton of our SPS here in our display tank. We have all different kinds of acro and stylophora, Pasillipora, Porites. A great mix from both Aussie and Fiji. These have some incredible colors. Some of my favorites are those gold acros, lots of different strawberry shortcakes, bright pink millies, and you can probably see their color from here. All these new WYSIWYG aquacultured acros, which are absolutely incredible. Just see the color on these. Just exploding under this blue light. There's a lot of really well-known strains in here. This is easily my favorite part of this tank, and maybe my favorite in the entire shop. These acros are absolutely beautiful. This last tank on our walkthrough is actually full with some corals that we don't get to see that often, and lots of different colonies and frags. Kicking it off is these Australamusa, which I can honestly say we've only had here a handful of times here at the shop. We rarely ever see them, especially ones of this size and stunning coloration. That alone makes them one of my favorite corals here at the shop. Lots of different WYSIWYG mushroom frags here, including all of our Lobo, some really sweet looking carpets and Symphilia down there, some Pectina colonies, a few from Aussie, some big old candy cane chunks, awesome looking neon, kryptonite, and striped ones, and all of our WYSIWYG Favia colony. As always, thank you so much for checking out our Wednesday walkthrough. Be sure to see all of these corals right now at corals.com. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next week.